please like my channel.
And subscribe.
And hit that subscribe button and hit that bell.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Phoenix 198720 here with another episode of my Let's Talk About series. And today we're going to be doing a review on Final Fantasy VII Remake, the Intermission DLC. Now, the DLC is pretty good for a first time player. I'm not sure if it was around with the original game. I've never played the original game, so I have nothing to compare it to. But comparing this one to the DLC to the actual main game, it's pretty good. Is it on par with the story from the main series? No, I felt it came very short. It's 2 chapters long, and where it takes place in the main game, it seems like the DLC goes over a huge period of time. That's a very short period. So I don't think that the ending should have been where it was. I think the ending should have been a couple chapters back to prior with the main story of Final Fantasy. The music for this game was okay. It wasn't as great as the Final Fantasy VII Remake music. The controls, exactly the same. The controls, they didn't switch up. They didn't do nothing. They were just controls. Now, saying that, graphically, it was beautiful graphics. Like I said, I enjoyed the story. It wasn't as good as the original story. Those characters, I don't know who they are, so I'm excited to see if all the characters will meet up in the main story, and if it's part 2, part 3, whatever part they have. I'm just hoping that Square Enix really crushes that. I know right now their attention is full on to make sure we get Final Fantasy 16 out this year, or out in 2022. And the rumor is part 2, Final Fantasy 7 part 2, is going to be a Christmas release. Now, if you're new to this series, I say go get the DLC. Now, if the DLC was part of the original game and you played the crap out of the original game, that's totally up to you, but you're probably not missing much besides graphic updates. Again, I have nothing to compare it to, never played the original, so I don't know what the original had to offer. All I know is what these games had to offer and my own thoughts. Now, this game, like I said, good story, excellent graphics, good music, and the same control schemes. Nothing changed there. So I would say I would rate this game an easy 7 out of 10. And like I said, anybody can play it who enjoys the Final Fantasy games. If you're old school and you've already played, you already know what the Intermission's all about, and you want to save yourself money, then you don't have to purchase it. But if you're new to the game, to this Final Fantasy VII series, you weren't around, or you just never had a chance because you had a Sega or a Nintendo, or you just didn't have a PlayStation, then I would say go spend a little bit extra money for the DLC. Get that DLC, play it, you'll understand more of this game. Now, I want to know your comments of this game and what you guys think of, not the game, of this DLC. I want to know what you guys have thought. If you have played it, not, if you want to play it, if you have no interest in playing it. So drop those comments down below. Make sure you do me a favor. At the same time you write those comments, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, followed by that notification bell, and do your thing, because the more you guys respond, give me feedback, the more I can do with my channel, and the better I can make my channel for you guys. I do this for you, not for me. So until further ado, This is Phoenix 1987-20 saying I hope you have a good morning, a good evening, a good afternoon. Peace.